Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is episode 31 of Basking in Glory, an athletic club save. And a whoop athletic is what I would say normally. What I'm going to say instead is, I'm sorry, I screwed up really impressively. Here's the thing. I didn't actually end up recording the Inter 2-2 match. I meant to. I back here I of course recorded Inter and Getafe, which you saw, and then we played Pamplona, Osasuna, and Munoz bagged a brace. Muniain, no problem there. A very disappointing 0-0 draw with Granada. We were all over them, we just couldn't score. Very frustrating. Alaves 3-1, not a big surprise there, like 19th or something. Iñaki Williams with a brace, Cordoba with the third goal. Alaves, Cordoba with a hat trick, very nice. We played Inter. They got a goal just before halftime. We got a goal right after halftime. We went ahead on a goal by Yuri, which was just a lovely goal, as I recall. It was a blast. Let me just take a second and show it to you, because as I recall, this was rather a nice goal. Kappa's got it. Far side to Yuri, steps into the box, and hello! I'm the left back. Can you trust me to not score? Woohoo! We also missed a penalty in the 85th minute, but the 2-2 draw was, given that it was away at Inter, was enough to see us through after the 1-1 draw in the first leg. So we actually made it through, and we're going to face Liverpool, and that's who we're going to play today, Liverpool twice. Anyway, I'll quickly go over the other intervening games. Ander Kappa was sent off in the 12th minute of this one. We managed to bag the game anyway, with Muniain scoring in the second half. Santimina just about breaking our hearts just before the end of the game, and then Unai Vencedor coming through to save the day with a goal in the 91st minute. Atleti, we kind of dominated this game. I was a little surprised about that. But we did, and we got a penalty in the 90th minute to put the game away. So that's helped us enormously. Villarreal, you may notice a little weirdness about this game. That starting as centre-backs, we have Unai Vencedor and Dani Garcia. Manolo and Unai Lopez starting in the midfield with Sanchez. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. We had two defenders suspended, like Danny Vivian was suspended and Unai Nunez was suspended, I think. Gerando has his leg broken, and Yerai was either suspended or injured, I can't remember, but we had no centre backs. We had no centre backs. Nolasco Ain was still coming off an injury. Literally not a single other person who could play centre back was with the team, other than some 15-year-olds who were really not up to the task. So we improvised, and I took two defensive midfielders, put them into centre back, and they did all right. Dani Garcia with a 7.0, Vencedor with a 6.8 in a 3-1 win, Iñaki Williams with the hat trick. Pretty happy about that one. And finally, Iker Muniain managed to square things up just before the half after Kenan Kodro, our old striker, scored for Espanyol to give us a really quite disappointing 1-1 draw. Was hoping for better out of that. Where that leaves us is second in the first division. We are second in La Liga. We are 5 points behind Barcelona, and they have a game in hand. So the odds of us catching them in the final 10 games are pretty slim. But I'd take a second place. Atleti are 3 points behind, Real 5 points behind, Sociedad 7 points behind. So, and Gijon and Valencia are so far behind, forget it. Um, so we're in very good shape. The club vision, the board are very happy um, that we are into the quarterfinal of the Champions League, that we are doing very well in the first division. Excuse me, we're still well within the wage budget, and we were expected to reach the fifth round, and we made the final. So overall, we're doing really well. People are pretty happy with how things are going. So yeah, that's how things have been going, and I'm really sorry about the screw up with Inter. That was a brilliant game, and I'm really sorry I didn't bring it to you. But here we are today. We're going to start with Liverpool. I've yacked on for 6 minutes already, so let's do this. I believe I'm happy with the team we've got. I'd like Yerai on the bench for... Oh, that's a tough choice. That's actually a really tough choice. He's midfield... Sanchez. Because he's about the only one who's not doing very well. So, not much I can do about that. Sorry, boy, but you gotta get some goals. You gotta get some points, some value to the team to get a spot on the roster. So let's go. Let's go. If you see any weird jumps or cuts, it's again because of my cough. I am struggling to hold it back right now. Rather than deafen you, I will edit out any coughs. So that's the likely occasion of any coughs, of cuts or whatever you wanna call it. I think we go with revenge. It worked. Oh, I'm gonna have to cough. So you're not gonna actually get to see this press conference because I'm gonna cut it out, but don't worry about it. It's just a press conference. So we're back, sorry. Did have to cough, so I had to cut out a bunch of stuff in there, that whole press conference thing. What is with the yellow cards? Why have we got 3 yellow cards already? We've got 6 fouls and 3 of them have given yellow cards? That's crazy. We're not that aggressive a team, and we are not on gut stuck in, that's for sure. Williams finds Munyain. His shot is saved. So far we're in this game. We have played Liverpool twice before. They've beaten us once. We've beaten them once. We won at the San Mamés, where we are today. They won 2-1 at Anfield. So we had them in the group stage a couple of years ago. Oh dear. Dybala leaps the tackle. Oh, Nunez gets him though. Oh, that's gonna be, yeah. That's gonna be a goal is what I was gonna say, but I didn't even have time to get it out. Oh dear. They've got an away goal. That's not a good start for us. Kessier. Sancho. What a team. Unai Simon. Oh, they've got a good team. Williams. Kappa. Danny Garcia back to Kappa. Back to Danny Garcia. Switches field. Yuri's got it. Yuri down the line into the box. Williams. Oh! 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 So many chances, but we could not put it in. Oh, that's so disappointing. Williams hit the post, then he hit the goalkeeper, and then it went to Muniain, and he hit the goalkeeper, and oh, what a mess. That was really frustrating. But it's only one goal. I say let's try this. That didn't work at all. Oh, nice. Simon's nervous. That's not a good thing. Don't like it when my goalkeeper is nervous. Iñaki Williams cuts it back across. Unai Nunez. Danny Garcia. Back for Nunez, who wasn't paying attention. And, yeah, here they come again. Okay, an easy shot by Sancho that Simon was able to pick up with relative ease. Oh dear, Yuri has taken a bit of a knock. So we'll take him out. Muniain for Cordoba. And Larrazabal for Munoz. We'll switch him up with Williams and see if Williams can find magic in 15 minutes. It's in, it's in, it's in, it's in, it's in. Danny Garcia's first goal of the season. That's nice. Oh my goodness, it's his first goal of the season. What a time for it. In the Champions League quarter final, down by a goal. He gets us the tie. That's a big, if we can pull off a draw out of this, which we've done, I'm really pleased. I can say that's a good result for us. I'm okay with that. You've done brilliantly to come back and salvage a draw. Well done. Absolutely. That gives us a chance. They've got an away goal, but it's only 1-1. So, that's okay. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and our youth intake. I forgot to mention our youth intake. I wonder if it's still back here. Looks like it. Bilbao to play Liverpool. Muniain taking L. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because it was good. Intake, there it is. Alright, so immediately you can notice Luis Ochoa, who's a 3.5 star prospect anyway. We'll see whether he can make that extra half star, an extra star. But he's got some nice numbers, and I think he's going to be something to watch. Iñaki Perez, a decent looking center back already at 16. His jumping reach obviously needs work, but his tackling, positioning, marking, all very good. Great determination, decisions, bravery. He's working on his composure and concentration, fair enough. But, he looks like a decent prospect. Unai Garcia, not bad. Great physicals. We'll see whether he can defend, whether he can develop anything else. Kylian Mercier, an unusual French prospect, but still, he's Basque, and that's good enough for us. Anyway, he's got great finishing, great first touch. We'll see whether he can develop the rest. I also signed, I don't think I signed Pablo Carranca. I did sign Jose Maria Vera, a right midfielder, a right attacking midfielder. A left winger here in Eco Sanchez, I did sign. Husu Delmo, I'm pretty sure I signed him. And Rouvière, I think I signed as well. But I believe that's all. The rest of them I did not sign. But still, that's a pretty good haul for a youth intake. In that there were what nine players that I signed. I'd call that a pretty good youth intake. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Um, they're suggesting a few other guys that I might sign, but I honestly don't think that they're gonna do anything. I mean, this guy looks like initially, you see that 13 reflexes and 13 handling and think, hey, maybe. Then you see one-on-ones 4, anticipation 5. That's not numbers that are going to get good enough. Iñaki Olabe, he's okay, no mentals. I didn't bother signing him. John Ruiz, a center back who can't really mark or head or tackle or concentrate or anything that you need to a center back. So he's suggesting signing the following players to help boost the numbers for the youth team. I think that's kind of a silly way to do things, so I'm not going to do that. That's going to be that. I will be back in a minute with the second Liverpool match, and hopefully it won't be a long one, because otherwise this is going to be a long episode, because I've rambled quite a bit. Oh well. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. Off a disappointing 0-0 draw with Sevilla. It was a pretty even game. Neither of us could seem to really bag a goal. We had one, we had one shot that literally hit the post, rolled all the way along the line, hit the other post, and then dribbled out. It was so slow. I couldn't believe somebody didn't kick it. It was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. But that happens. I've seen it happen in real life, so why not? Anyway, here's the team for today. Simon Capa Nunez, Vivian Rodriguez, Danny Garcia, Oyan Sanchez, Iñaki Williams, Iker Muniain, Inigo Cordoba, and Jose Ramon Munoz, who we're really hoping can come back to life anytime now. He's been struggling, and we don't really have another striker. Well, we do. We have Iñaki Williams, but he hasn't been very good for the last 3 games either. So Munoz gets the start at 17 with his magnificent mustache. Keep growing that stash, kid. Why is he on the way down? That's not good. I don't like to see that. That's not a good thing. Anyway, he'll be fine, I'm sure. He's just tired, probably. I wonder if he is tired. Doesn't say anything. Plans. Cool. Okay, well, no, he doesn't seem to be. That's fine. So let's do this. Try not to make this such a ridiculously long episode. It's already probably going to be 27 or 28 minutes. And if you're hanging on throughout that, I just want to say thank you. Okay. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. That really works for me. It doesn't really work for the rest of the team, though. That's okay. Sanchez and Garcia, that's a pretty good engine for the midfield that we can have with a little bit of motivation. Of course, Joe Gomez is a loss. I think we must be patient, yes. He's not going to be in the first team anytime soon at 16 years old. Players like Munoz don't come along very often. Why does it seem to be always raining in the game these days? I know, okay, it's Liverpool, but still. Iñaki Williams through Munoz. Oh, what a save by Becker. Oh, Allison gets his arm down to block that one. And that was a sure goal. That's really too bad. Munoz could have used the boost. Ball hits the outside of the post. Vivian, who I looked at recently and realized his marking has gone up to 17, um, which is really impressive. It was 14 when he started with the club, so he's done a really good job in developing himself over the last couple of years. I've been very impressed. This is bad news. Yeah. Okay. Well, we knew we needed an away goal anyway, so this isn't all that big a difference. Okay, bruised thigh from Unyain. Simone picks it up with no trouble. Let's go. Good man. Finds Williams. Kappa. Back to Williams. Kappa. Danny Garcia. Oh, Dybala's through. Big save. Oh, and Kappa with the clearance. What timing. Oh, they are really pounding at us here. Sanchez with a nice tackle. Chases his man down. Fabinho out in the wing. Brings it into Kessier. Kessier can't get it to where he wants it to be. And Mane shoots wide. Munyain. Williams. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, nice try though. Looks like that's a corner. Just tipped it over. Danny Garcia finds Nunez. Oh, they're both in a bit of a tangle. Munyain. Danny Garcia going backwards. Oh, goodness sake. Sanchez hits the post. Oh. And we're getting some chances. I'm not unhappy with that. Not that time. Mane flicks it out front for Sancho. But Kappa is there with the tackle. Well done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Who was that? Unai Nunez? Or was it the other guy? Danny Garcia. I think it was Danny Garcia. Yeah, he was a bit casual with the ball, and that's a shit. Our captain is usually more reliable than that. Rodriguez to Cordova. The Ginger gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez pops it over the top for Munoz. Munoz is in alone. Can he get there? No. Virgil gets the ball away. Alright, alright. Alright, well, we got a couple of them relaxed. That's good. I mean, it was always going to be an uphill climb for us to try and beat Liverpool, but I feel like we've done ourselves proud so far. They've taken 4 yellow cards trying to stop us. Cordova, way down the wing. Stops, cuts, Munoz with a soft header for Becker to pick up. Rodriguez steals. Mane steals it back. Finds Dybala over the top. This time he misses. Hover to Fabinho. Back to Hover. Kessié. Fabinho. Palacios. Rodriguez interferes and Williams has the ball. Williams away on the right. Stopped. Back for Kappa. Danny Garcia tries to find Williams, cannot. Williams can't get the ball back. Dybala over the top again. Not much we can do about it. They've simply just got better players. It's really that simple. We're getting there. We are, given the incredible restrictions we're working under, I'm really quite pleased about how far we've come. We are in the quarterfinal of the Champions League here. So, I'm pretty pleased with that. But I'd hoped us to give a better showing of ourselves. Unfortunately, that has not been the case. Manolo for a malfunctioning. One guy there, I think, will bring... Yeah, well, yes, that was lucky. It sort of bounced where I wanted it to. Larrazabal. Danny Garcia is not having a great game, but I don't really have anybody to replace him with. I mean, I theoretically could, but I think I'm better off leaving them the way they are. So, oh dear. I'd say we haven't done that badly here. I mean, it's a 3-0 loss, but I don't think we played that badly. We just got beat by a better team. I mean, it's really that simple. Allison is one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he showed it when he stopped that shot from Munoz. And that's that. Oh, I'm not going to tell him the performance was disappointing. I'm going to say it was unlucky. Yeah. Did alright. We had a shot off the post. We had a world-class save to stop one goal. We weren't completely out of that game. So, yeah, not a big surprise, unfortunately. They rose to the occasion. That's good. Yep. I'll deal with that. 10.5 million. Border delighted at least. And we do have a nice little pile of money. That's good. I'm happy to see us with a nice little pile of money. Got a $52 million or euro transfer budget. Haven't had anything to spend it on. We're about 230,000 under our wage budget. Again, nothing to spend it on. I'm keeping control of the wages really well. It's yeah. Anyway, let's see where we'll come back. We are done with. Oh, I guess we should come back for tomorrow's Atleti game. I think that's what we'll do. We'll play that one on extended highlights, and then probably just come back for Valencia Leganés at the end of the season, unless things get suddenly weird and exciting, and we beat Barcelona or something, or I don't know. But at the moment, we're pretty clear that we're not going to win. They've got effectively 8 points on us. That's a lot to come up with in 9 games. So to come up with 8 points more than them in 9 games, and I'm pretty sure they have us in head-to-head as well as goal difference, so it doesn't really matter what the results, what the league sorting rules are. I'm reasonably sure that we've played them we played them once already this season, I'm sorry, and they beat us 3-0. But if we could get a beating on them at our place, maybe. So anyway, I'll be back with the Atletico Madrid game, and then we'll go toward the end of the season and just see how the things have turned out. All right. Oh, it's a long episode. I'm really sorry, but it was worth it. I think it was worth a good try. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, drop a like, hit subscribe, retweet, do all the things. We're closing up on 100 subscribers. I can't believe that that's true. We spent so long on about 60 and with no growth at all, and then suddenly, wow, we got all this growth, and it's fantastic. So I really appreciate all you new subscribers. It's just cool. It's just cool. So anyway, enough of rambling. The show is long enough already. I'll talk to you again soon. I hope you have a great day, and take care.